Hi everyone, it's me Emily. Today I'm going to be doing a speed build for a rock garden. I have decided to leave out the actual building of a rock garden just because I think that part is a little bit boring. There's lots of different tutorials out there if you're interested in how to do it, so I would suggest watching one of those. And if you want to see me do it, I do have a rock garden on my old island, and in that I included the actual building of a rock garden. But yeah, today we're just going to focus on decorating this space, seeing what I can create. But firstly, I want to show you two new areas I've done on my island, starting with this kind of tree orchard area. I mean, I want it to be an orchard, but it's not fruit tree, so I don't know if that still makes it an orchard or not, but I think it's very cute. It still kind of fits in with kidcore, but I managed to keep it quite natural looking, and yeah, this has been very useful, especially because right now we can shake the trees and get acorns and pine cones, so I wanted to make an area where I could come and just shake my trees a lot easier and collect wood from them and stuff like that. And the reason why I didn't film these were just because I just kind of did them in a fun moment. I wasn't feeling like filming, so sorry that I didn't film these for you guys, but they were quite small builds that wouldn't have necessarily been too interesting. And yeah, what I'm showing you here, this part I want to put some more pathings on, but it's mainly finished and it's a diving area, so you can run up the incline and actually do a little somersault off of the cliff into the water if you're wearing a wetsuit. And there's floating blocks, surfboards, and then wetsuits that you can pick up and wear into the water. So yeah, that's my kind of two new areas done. I hope you like them. I hope you think they're cute. Now, as for my rock garden, here it is. It's a circle, but I've been slightly bothered by it because I don't know if I put them in the right formation, because to me the circle looks a little bit like oval shaped. But I mean, I'm not in a position to try and make this again. Rock gardens take so long to make. And I didn't have a particularly strong concept for what I wanted to do build-wise here. I really just want to put some decorations around it because it's a really weird thing, and I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I don't actually love rock gardens themselves. I don't think they're that practical normally, at least not the way I'm going to decorate mine. It's not going to be that practical anymore. I'll make sure to leave a few rocks available to hit, but yeah, if you decorate them to look nice, then they normally don't end up being too practical. They take a lot of time, and I don't think like I say, I don't think they end up looking too cute or anything. But then I don't like having rocks just randomly on my island. I think that personally looks worse. When there's just rocks forming in the middle of my builds, that bothers me. So it's like I have to make a rock garden, even though I don't always love how they turn out. So yeah, you can see I've put down some love hearts. I thought this was cute to use for stone path because then it mimics the colours of the rock garden. And now I'm putting down some squares of dirt pathing, and I'm going to come through with these Lego bricks and then these puzzle pieces and just put down square patches of these to add some nice colour to the build. And so yeah, as I've mentioned, I don't have all that strong of a theme of what I'm doing here, but obviously where it's next to the road, I thought it kind of looks like a tourist attraction, so maybe you're driving along the road to come and see this rock garden. Maybe that's, it's like a mini Stonehenge. That's kind of the image I had in my mind. So I'm just going to try and make it super colourful and like something you might see on the side of a road. I watch people do videos of road trips in America, and I've never been to America, so I don't know how kind of frequent these are, but they always seem to have these really cool attractions on just the sides of motorways and stuff for you to stop and look at. So that's what I was going for. I'm going to use lots of hybrid flowers in this area. I picked some black and blues just for a different colour. I feel like I normally tend to just stick to the pastel coloured flowers, so I wanted to use some brighter colours to mix it up a little bit. And yeah, I think this looks really good. And I finally have a storage shed, which is something I've seen everybody else have for builds, and it always seems so helpful, but I didn't have the money, or I didn't kind of feel like upgrading my house's storage because my storage wasn't full. But I decided to do it so that I could get the storage shed, and it's been very, very practical, other than the fact that I keep leaving it at home. But when I remember to take it with me out to do my builds, it's very useful, just an easy way to grab items on the go. And so I'm just putting down some Mario items. You will see this build I mainly used Mario items actually. And I had some struggles working out exactly how I wanted it to look, but Mario items on a kidcore island I think are just great. They're very easy to use and you don't have to be, like I say, that you don't have to have a really strong concept or strong ideas of what you want to do. If you just put lots of Mario items, it kind of ties everything in together and makes it look very cute. So I'm really happy with this. I think it's looking good. The mushroom in the center adds a really nice height. And then some blocks I think always look so good. And then you have to put something on top of a block. It's kind of a rule, I think. Yeah, look how cute that looks, a glowing nostril on top of a block. So much fun. I'm excited because I've been going to a theatre school on Saturdays. So it's not actually with my university, but because I'm doing acting, they recommend to our course that you go and do this theatre school just as a chance to do some more acting work. And so they recommend that everyone goes to this school and do this acting. So a few of us went, but right now, recently, I've been the only one that's been going. And they've said we're working on a play called The Heights, if anyone knows it. It's by Lisa McGee. So we've been working on that play and they're going to give us our casting next week. So I'm excited to find out what role I'm going to be playing. There's lots of really great roles. I'd be happy with anything, especially because it's my first time going to this school. I'm not, kind of desperate for any particular role. I just want to be in this show because I think they've got some really strong concepts and they're going to be using lots of ballet movements for it. This is what they've been telling us about, is that they want ballet, like ballet movements. So once they heard that I did ballet, they've been having me do some choreography that they want to use in the beginning. So I've really been enjoying it. It's been a very fun experience and actually it's building my confidence a lot as well in performing. I'm very confident. This is something I've been speaking with my teachers about in class as well. I'm super confident performing when it's a dance. I don't have any issues. And actually I'm quite confident performing in singing. But I've been feeling recently, especially now I've come to uni, it's kind of highlighted for me how much less confident I can feel in acting, just because of the fact that it's very exposed. You've not got anything to hide behind. You can't kind of hide behind my movements and stuff like I can in a dance. But I really enjoy it. Obviously, I'm studying this at university, so I'm going to learn, I'm going to keep working on it. But there you go, that's what's been going on recently, is that because I've come from doing basically a musical theatre course into now just acting, I've really, I think, noticed how much different a straight acting piece feels than just doing acting through dance and song and just in between routines and stuff doing acting. So it's highlighted that to me, but I'm really enjoying it, and actually it's something I want to work on. That's why I'm at uni for it. So yeah, if you're interested in more of my uni, maybe I can make some videos on it. I've wanted to do some day in their life type videos, so I might do that in the future. But yeah, there you go. This is my current thoughts and feelings on the wonderful world of performing. And I'm just finishing out this build with some super cute mush logs. It's about to be mushroom season in game. In fact, I think it might have hit already, but I don't know. I've been using mushrooms to do some crafting. Very fun. And then this mum's tea cozy is so cute. The blue, I think, just really works nicely. So I think this is the build actually done. So let me just quickly take off my headgear and we'll go on a final walkthrough of the area. So here we go, my lovely rock garden. I am actually so pleased with how this turned out. I think compared to some of my other builds, this is a little bit chaotic. There's stuff kind of everywhere, but that's kind of how I wanted it to be, and I'm really pleased because I did not have strong ideas about this build when I started, so I think it turned out nicely. It's got a really cute angle if you look at it from here and you can see the fire flower more prominently. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this build and I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you did like this video, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. It really helps me out and it lets me know you want to see more speed builds. And also subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date on what else I do with my island. And with that, let me just thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!